Hey guys, welcome back. This is going to be a super important lesson as far as your notes. I really want you to write these things down. I'm going to pause this so I can sharpen my pencil. Hold on. Okay guys, so like I was saying, this is super important for your notes. You're going to use this quite a bit. We're going to talk about things that mean English words that mean math words. So for addition, we've got things like sum or more than. So make sure you're writing these down. More than, increased by, total, plus. Those are all going to mean addition. For subtraction, the big one that I always harp on is difference. Difference. Now, something like minus or decreased by, and then we have less than. And subtracted from. Now, I'm gonna put a big star by those. Those mean that we have to flip those around. So put those, flip. Okay, you're gonna flip. For multiply, so put a star next to those. We'll talk about that in a minute. Multiply, we're gonna do things like product, times, that's a common one, doubled, or tripled, tripled. We will do things like twice. That's a common one. Twice means that. Of means multiply. That's my favorite one. I like that. All right, divide. Quotient. Quotient divided by. Cut things in half. That means. And then separate, and then my other favorite is per. Per means divide. Okay, so if we're gonna do this, let's do the practice problems you'll come up to. I wanna do some other problems that we can practice together, and I didn't wanna write them all out, so I'm gonna do this list instead. So the product of a number and -8. Product means multiply. Number means just pick a variable. I use n. N times 8. -8, whoops, -8. Except that's not how we would write it. We want to make sure that we've got our -8 and then n, because we don't use a dot or anything in between when we have numbers and variables. All right, a number increased by 35, n plus 35. You can pause the video and try these and then come on back and see if you got them right. That would be a good idea. 2/5 of a number. 2/5 of means multiply, right? A number, since we're doing n, you don't need to do a dot, so it'd be 2/5 n. The quotient of a number in 4. If you wrote it like this, you technically got it right, but I don't want to see that division symbol anymore. I want to do a number and 4 divided by, like that. Use it as fraction. 18 less than a number. Remember how I said to star less than? Do you see star less than? Here's why. It is not 18 minus n. Absolutely not. This is the one where we have to flip it. It's actually n minus 18. N minus 18. 24 hours per day divided by the total for a parking ticket and an admission ticket. Parking plus admission, because total means that. $3 subtracted from the cost of the book. Cost of the book, remember subtracted is one of those, subtracted from is one of those, flip it. Cost of the book minus $3, okay? The sum of twice a number in 15. Twice, so we're gonna, the sum of twice, well that's two things that we're doing right there. So make sure typically when you have two operations that are side by side with nothing in between them, so you want to say the sum, that means parentheses. So the sum of twice a number and 15. So twice a number would be 2n. 15 plus 15, okay? The difference of a number squared and 6. Difference means subtract. Number squared is n squared and 6. So n squared minus 6. Don't have to flip it because it's difference. Half of a number decreased by 27. Half of a number means n, cut it in half. Decreased by means 27. 10 more than a number divided by -8. 10 more than a number divided by -8. All right, so I think you're getting the hang of these guys here. So let's go back and do our practice problems. Right over here. I took that into my book or I'll forget it. All right, so our practice problems are at the bottom. The sum of a number and -4, that is going to be n plus -4. A number reduced by 4, n minus 4. I don't think we put that on our list, reduced by. Reduced by. Keep in mind, we'll be adding to this as we go along. So for that was for subtraction. The sum of the opposite of a number and -3. Opposite equals negative or positive. So the sum of the opposite of a number, the opposite of a number is -n and -3. The sum means add, so it's going to be -n plus -3. All right, guys, if you have any questions on those, let me know. Otherwise, great work, and I will see you in class. Thanks so much, guys.